What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your favorite Uncle Chris D, aka Willie Walker, aka Doobie Man, back in the motherfucking house, back with another stream of consciousness. Today, I'll tell a story about a shorty that I came up on. Pretty sure she was a vampire. Pretty sure. Let's get into it. So, a couple years ago, during COVID, I was walking through the neighborhood in the evening. Not in the afternoon. It was still hot, but the sun was going down. And I met this shorty, and she had on this long dress. And the way her hair was done, it was like you could tell it was probably a wig, but I wasn't sure. But it was up, and like the curls was out and over the hairband. And she was sitting down in a Komodo, and it was like three or four other people around her. So I was walking past. I was just walking down the street. I just happened to be over there. For anybody who don't know, there's a game called Ingress that you can play on your phone. And I was walking to a portal. I'm just being real. I'm a nerd like that. I still be playing Ingress on my phone. And I saw her. She was real small, real thin, maybe about 5'5", 5'4", but thin, but sexy. Like, you know how like in the Dominican Republic, like shorties could be thin, but could have like sizable booties. It's like you shouldn't have a booty that big to be that thin, but you do. Like, that's fascinating to me. So she was standing. Well, okay, so like when I was walking up, she was sitting down, but then she stood and then she was like talking to her friend, and so then like I could see like the back. She was like a sundress. Just like, God damn. I was immediately attracted to her. I ain't know who she was, but like, man, it was like something was just pulling me over there. It's like, who is this? I don't even be like walking up to shorties like that in the Komodo, just minding their business, right? I want to say it was like a Thursday evening. So it wasn't even like nothing really going on. I just happened to be over there. This is around the way, where I live. And she just happened to be there with whoever she was there with. And the level of attraction, as far as the level of, I got to put my thing in that. The level of that went from, I was just playing my English game on my phone, walking, minding my business. So level 1, level 2 maybe. Because you're always a little, always thinking about something you did, something you might do, something you want to do with somebody. But to go from that and then seeing her and like literally less than 5 minutes later being like literally hard. It was like trying to come out of my blue jeans hard. Like, what the fuck just happened? What is this? I'm fascinated, stupefied. I had to meet her, but I didn't know how, because I don't really just be walking up on shorties like that. So I put my phone away. And then I walked into the Komodo and I got me a merengue, a little soda. And I was like, in hay chokis. Like, sí, hay chokis. Sí, dame un paquete de chokis, por favor. And I got my chokis and I got my little soda merengue. And I went sit down over there, not next to her, but over there by her. I was just sitting there playing with my phone, looking at her, trying to see if she was going to look over there at me. I wasn't like booted suit or nothing. I had on some dusty ass, no name tennis shoes that I be like fake Yeezys, but they ain't even like fake Yeezys because them hoes, they don't even look like Yeezys. I just bought them shits on Duarte for 1,200 pesos, and they comfortable as hell. And I just be wearing them shits when I be out playing Ingress because I don't want to get my regular shoes dirty. And then I had on like my black jeans. And the reason I would wear black jeans when I'm playing English is because you sweat a lot. So then I could wipe the sweat off of my face and wipe it on my pants and you can't see. When I'm playing Ingress on my phone, I'm just walking. It's a way for me to get exercise, but it's also a way for me to have a little fun with my phone. And so I knew I wasn't looking like all that, like black jeans, wife beater. You know what I'm saying? Like just out. But I ain't care. I was just like, if she look over here, I'm gonna do something. And so eventually, like, she was laughing, and she looked over at me, and her eyes were like these light brown type hazel, and because the sun was going down, like there was like a darker auburn, and like the light from the Komodo was like hitting them, and she was like hypnotizing me, bro. I swear, she was hypnotizing me, and then like we was just looking at each other, and then she'd look off, but I'd still be looking, cause I don't know how to describe it, man, but I couldn't look away. You ever seen that meme of Kanye? It was like Kanye is the type of dude when you look at him, he don't look away. I couldn't look away. I don't know. Like I said, man, she was hypnotizing me with them eyes, bro. And every time she would look back, I'd be like, "Yup, there it is." And then I'd smile a little bit, and then like she'd look away, and then like she'd look back over there. So after a few minutes, maybe I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes after I finished my soda or whatever, I walked over there because I was like, "Fuck this. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen." I was like, "Mira, yo necesito su ayuda con algo." She was like, "Huh? ¿Qué?" I was like, "Yo necesito su ayuda con algo. Por favor, tú puedes ayudarme." She's like, "Ayuda con qué? ¿Qué tú necesitas?" I was like, "Su número de teléfono, por favor." She's like, "Psst, ha, ha." I was like, sí, mira, yo quiero hablar contigo a ver qué hay. ¿Tiene esposo? Dice, no. Dice, ¿el novio? No. Pero su ojo está linda. Dame su número. Voy a hablar un poco más contigo, pero ahora no, porque tengo que ir. ¿A dónde? A mi casa. ¿Con quién tú vives? Solo. Ajá, sí. Ah. So she put her number in there. And then maybe 3 or 4 days later, she came through, cooked me something nice. I think it was like breakfast time. So she made like platanos and salami and spaghetti. I ate that shit. And then I fucked the shit out of her. And it was the most incredible sex I ever had. Not like in my life, but like that month for sure. That year for sure. That quarter for sure. You know, it was the hotness, the newness. I don't know, the eyes or what. But I fell in love. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know if it was the eyes. I don't know what it was, but I fell in love. But she wasn't looking for that. Come to find out, she did have a nigga. I should have known better. I should have known better. Come on, man. Shorty that sexy? Come on, man. She was living with a nigga. So, like, I could only hit her up at certain times of the day when a nigga was gone. Oh, I ain't living like that, Shorty. You are, without a doubt, one of the baddest some I have met this year. However, I can't do this. She hypnotized me. She transfixed me with them eyes and with the hair. And I mean, it was just like her whole vibe, man. She was a vampire, bro. Had to be. Had to be. There's no way I played myself like that. Because I stayed around for at least another 2-3 months. I ain't gonna hold you. She would send me these selfies. And then, like, in the selfies, she would just be looking directly into the camera. And I'd just be like, yep, that's why. It's not a good idea. It's not a good move to get into it with a shorty that live with a dude, because it increases the ability for you to get caught up in some bullshit that you don't want to get caught up in. I had to let that go. And by let that go, I stopped responding to her messages and deleted her contact from my phone. Not deleted the conversation, because that's one thing. You delete the conversation. Or not, maybe, I don't know. I've gone back and forth on that. Sometimes I'll keep the conversation and just delete the contact. I don't believe in blocking. I'm not a big fan of blocking. I'm not into that. But delete the conversation. I'm sorry, don't delete the conversation. So see what you said. How was you able to get that? How long did it take? And what I do now is like, because I've gone through so many different relationships, fake relationships, almost relationships, real relationships, Kasi relationships, benefit relationships, whatever, I be feeding all of that shit to my custom chat GPT agent, and my custom chat GPT agent be helping me understand how to get at these shorties. Like helping me see like the best time of day to go out, where to go, all this shit based on the data that I be feeding to this nigga. Virtual Chris is a beast. Anyway, if you look at the thumbnail, there are 7 women, actually 6. And during the course of these new You Got 10-minute episodes, what I'll do is I'll, every once in a while, break down what happened with one of them. So that's the story of the vampire. She ain't bite me or nothing, but she hypnotized me with them goddamn eyes. I was... And the fact that I'm not like that, really like that, and I was able to walk over there and put down my game like that, it surprised me. But it didn't surprise me because in hindsight, she was a goddamn vampire. All right, man. That's all I got for this particular episode. I hope you boys are safe. Hope you boys stay up. We'll catch you on the next one. Until next time, thank you so much for tuning in. If you made it to the end of this particular episode, what I want you to do is drop a 100 in the comments. 100 in the comments. All right, man. Until next time, y'all take it easy. We'll be out. Peace.